Hi guys, welcome to episode 2 of Quarantine Crafts, where I give you one more reason to stay inside during this pandemic. Now, for those of you who don't know, Quarantine Crafts is really just me sharing with you guys different artsy, DIY, craft related projects that you can do from the comfort of your own home, either by yourself or with friends or family members or whoever it is that you are with at home. But definitely, if you have any suggestions, any recommendations, any projects that I'm excited, so I'm talking fast. Any suggestions, recommendations, or projects that you would like me to show you how to do, then be sure to leave those in the comments down below. Also, if you haven't already, then be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, because there's so many new things that are coming to this channel that I really don't want you guys to miss out on. Like I said, I'm really excited and I'm so glad that you decided to click on this video and to really be a part of this journey with me and with the rest of us. So for today's episode, I already made the item that we're going to be looking at, and that is DIY hair paint gel. Now, hair paint wax has become very popular in recent times, and I've been wanting to try it myself, but I just haven't, I'm not leaving the house. And I have some poster paint and I have hair gel, and I decided why not combine those two things and then see what we get. So this is the result, and of course I'm gonna be showing you guys step by step how I made that, so you will definitely want to stick around until the end of the video to see the entire process as well as the final results. So I'm just gonna get into the video. I'm starting off by adding some gel into my glass container. This is the Wetline Extreme Hair Gel. I've been using it for a while now, and it's a pretty big container, so I still have lots of gel to spare. So I probably put maybe half that tiny jar of gel, and then I'm going to open up my poster paint and add all of the paint that's in that tiny container. I'm not measuring anything, I'm just throwing stuff together and hoping for the best, but I'm trying to get out as much paint as I can because I want it to be very pigmented. The next thing I'm doing is combining the gel and the poster paint just by stirring it with a popsicle stick. I took quite a bit of time to finish stirring because I wanted to make sure they were properly combined and the mixture was very smooth. Now is the time for application, so I'm gonna take up a small amount and put it in my palm. This is just so you guys can see the texture and what the color really looks like, and then I'm gonna just rub that into my hair using the same technique I use in my wash and go, which is basically just rubbing it onto my hair and then using my fingers to rake it through. I want to ensure that it gets not on my shirt, so I'm putting this towel on, but I want to ensure that it gets on every single strand of my hair. So I'm raking it through with my fingers, taking my time, and I'm gonna do that over and over again to each section of my hair until my entire head of hair is completely covered with the mixture. It's important to note that you want a water-based paint so that it doesn't stain your hair and you can actually wash it out when you're done. And also you want something that's not going to irritate your skin, so that's very important. I wouldn't recommend that you use an oil-based paint for this project because it's gonna be a lot harder to work with. So after I have coated that section of hair, I'm splitting the section into two, and then I'm gonna twist it all the way down to the ends, and you can see just how pigmented the mixture looks as it kind of seeps through and pushes out of my hair. All the twists are done by this point, and I'm finishing up by adding some of the mixture to my undercut. This is what was left over in the jar, and I didn't use gloves as you saw, so it's all over my hands and it's all up in my fingernails, but it's water based, so it was really easy to just rinse it off. Now this is maybe 20 minutes after I did the twists. You can see that it's almost like there's a blue film over the hair, but it's not as pigmented as when we had just started. And the more it dried is the less the color was showing. So even here it's looking way more black than blue, and even in the close-up you can just see some tiny sprinklings of blue throughout the twists. But this is the next day and there's like almost no blue anywhere. This just looks black and shiny and not like what I was hoping for at all. So I added some oil to my hands to help prevent friction while I was taking the twists out, and I figured that even if it's not what I was hoping for, like it's not blue at all, that I could at least still get a cute twist out from this, so that's what I'm going for. And this is what that first unraveled twist looks like. This gel is really good at giving definition, so it's holding that shape, it's nice and bouncy, and I do like it even though it's not the color that I want it to be. If you look closely at this section of hair, you're gonna be able to see some tiny sprinklings of blue. So it's kind of there, but not really. I was going for an entire head of blue hair, and obviously it didn't work. And I'm not sure if I put too much gel and not enough paint. Maybe I should have just put the paint directly onto my hair and used no gel at all. I don't know, but clearly it didn't work. I'm still trying to save this hairstyle by getting a nice twist out, and I did end up liking what I had. Like, this gel is really good. My curls are defined, it's nice and fluffy, it's soft, but it's not blue, and that's all I really wanted, guys. I just wanted blue hair. I wouldn't say today's episode was a complete failure, because like my hair still looks good, right? It's just not blue. And I think it's important for us to acknowledge those times and accept those times where things don't turn out the way that we want it to. A lot of times in life, it's just like that. You have a goal and you have a plan and you stick to it, and it just doesn't work. But at least now we are educated and experienced enough to try something different, and then hopefully that thing will work. But anyway, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, and you will see me